advantage of the extra range, which he did. But now let's see, is the third home map for Liereyy. And the map is EGC Chaos, man. Like he went versus NBL. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Mr. TaToH. Favorites here. Both of them Vikings, by the way.
Yeah, I got a surprise.
Why a surprise?
Not surprised at all, but I will think that he will have gone for Japanese to play more aggressive.
Seriously? I mean, Japanese can be more aggressive than Vikings?
Yeah, because Vikings is most of the times to control the water.
The water,
and then acting about that. With Japanese, you can have fish at the back because they are super tanky.
Yeah.
And go for aggressive. Almost like Nikov did in the games against Viper. Remember those games?
Yeah. Oh man, but Liereyy today, in every game, I see him going fast with the scout to enemy base, and now he will find one boar, man. And it's going to be another wee. Come on, Liereyy, don't disappoint me. Take the boar.
Yeah, he's going to take it.
He's not going to take it, man. Unbelievable. I mean, what's the point to go super fast with the scout to find him there just to return back home?
Well,
why?
He stole 2 ships, so that's something.
Yeah, it is. It is true. But considering that both players also have deer.
Oh, how did Viper manage to find those ships? Unbelievable.
No idea, man. But yeah, he went with the scout and found those 2 sheep that Liereyy was just trying to send them as far away as possible, man. But yeah, Viper, like TaToH said, how the hell did he manage to find those? Viper hacking for sure, man. Viper has an extra sense, so I don't know, man.
Yeah, probably he can talk with the animals and the sheep were calling him. Come,
with the
Viper.
Animals. So Viper is communicating with the sheep, bah! And the sheep is turning back, bah! Of course. Oh, come on. Good job. Okay, both players building forward docks. No, interesting. Liereyy with the forward dock, so aggressive one, while Viper with the back dock.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting choice.
Yes, because usually Viper is the one to be more aggressive. Seriously.
Probably he's not confident enough, or maybe he thinks that Liereyy is coming aggressive. Because if you have a really good start, you usually go for aggressive because you will have a good feudal time.
Okay.
The good thing for the dock forward, like Liereyy has, is it gives you map control because you can pump
galleys.
2 or 3 galleys there and control that area.
I know what you mean. So, what might be the play here for Viper with that back dog? Do you think he will try to? I mean, he will go a bit late to feudal age, but in return for a faster castle age. Why the back dog?
No, I don't think that he wants to go fast castle.
Okay.
At least not fast castle.
Yeah, but in this situation, his galleys will come from there, from pretty far away.
Or wait.
But Liereyy, check him out, man. Researching loot.
He's going to lose.
Yeah.
He's going to lose one fishing boat. He's going to lose it.
No.
What?
Oh my gosh.
And we have Liereyy on the way to
that one is not going to drop the food.
Yeah.
So it's almost the same. Oh, look
repair the fishing
repair.
ship. Repair the fishing ship. Yeah. And here comes the karateka chick to take care of that annoying scout. But Viper, going in circles. Good job, man, to confuse that chick. And he dropped the food with the only 3 HP fishing ship. Good job. Feudal Age, look at this difference. Again, not too big, but still. It's 30, no, it's 28 seconds, yeah? While Viper is with one extra villager more. And a fishing ship, 4 to 3. But it's going to be the faster Feudal Age for Viper. Should be careful because Liereyy Scout might be able to take it down. 25 pop here for Liereyy, 27 pop for Viper. And Viper building a barrack? What? Do you think he's trying to surprise here Liereyy by going archers and raid? Lumber?
Probably he expect Liereyy to go for a feudal aggression. I mean, for army land aggression.
Yeah.
Oh, but he already saw 3 dogs. He scouted them.
Yeah.
So let's see.
How did Viper win that scout fight?
He had more hit points, man. I mean, yeah, I know that Liereyy was going to the hill advantage and so on, but yeah, he was pretty low HP. And if you check Viper Scout, yeah, remained with only 4 hit points, so on one hit from the enemy scout. But yeah, it was pretty low HP. Anyway, let's see. 29 pop for Liereyy, and Liereyy is going around with the galleys to find Viper's dogs. And Viper with only 2 dogs, by the way. But he's building blacksmith and archery range, going archers. While on land, Liereyy doesn't have anything there, I mean, no army. Will he build some walls?
Pretty hard to wall this map. And Viper managed to snipe the scout, so that's really good for him. Because now Liereyy doesn't have any information about what is going on
yeah, true.
On Viper's base.
Looks like Liereyy might, was he in tower his base up? He's on stone by the gold, so.
Yeah, but he just put the villages on stone now. Now while Viper, oh, wait, is the blacksmith? Ah, I thought that he might build the barrack as well. Anyway, Viper eating the deer and creating archers, fletching on the way for Viper.
Yeah.
Probably if Liereyy gets more information about how many dogs Viper has, probably he will know. He will
realize, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you can know because Viper is sending galleys 2 by 2.
True.
So you can expect like it's 2 dogs only, right?
Yeah.
And look, archers on the goal already with +2, +1. Sorry.
Yeah, with the fletching.
It's huge already. And Viper. I mean,
we're gonna run into the town center. What the heck?
Okay. Keep the views inside, yes! Keep the views inside, and Viper, go away with the Viper, wake up! Too late. Fast barrack now for Liereyy, okay.
Gonna lose water.
And Viper still with only the 2 dogs. Well, he was able to kill like 1 or 2 vills, but nothing too significant, man. And Liereyy with a defensive tower to the stone, a defensive tower to one of the lumber camps. I think in the end, Liereyy will be safe, man.
Yeah, but something that Viper should notice is like Liereyy has all the gold together. But he managed to control that.
True.
He will deny all the gold for Liereyy. Can be huge. He has to do it fast because Liereyy is taking a stone, so probably he will drop a tower at some point there.
Yep. You're right, man. Only now, when I see it, indeed, the 3 gold mines are in the range of each other, not far away, I mean, from each other, so Viper here with a chance to deny the gold for Liereyy.
He found 1 big, oh my god. He found 1 big with low HP and he killed it on the wood line. And another with low HP. Oh.
And another Vil. Ay.
So good.
Good raiding, man. Good raiding indeed. Liereyy also with the fletching. Anyway, now he has skirmishes to counter these annoying archers. Still 46 to 43 population. Liereyy still in the game. Definitely still in the game. Now Viper with the 3rd dog. You think he will try to go back on water? I mean, Viper to control back the water? Now that this landing, well, not completely fail or whatever, but he didn't do like a huge damage. And by now, Liereyy also with the counter, with the skirmishers, I don't think that he will be able to do more damage.
Yeah, I do agree. I'm kind of surprised that Liereyy is not positioning his galleys between his base and Viper, because he has the control of that area, but he's letting him crossing through the shallow all the time.
And Viper again with another group of archers to hit Lierey's gold. Ay. Liereyy, drop a tower to one of the gold mines, man. I mean, it's a must. In my opinion, it's a must. Or he's thinking that he can counter in the end with the skirmishers.
He was building it, but like Viper arrived on time. He destroyed it. You see, like there is one tile.
50 population for the Viper, 49 population for Liereyy. Now Liereyy with the market, and come on, drop that defensive tower. Viper running back home. And army-wise, more for Viper, man. 15 to 9 with also 4-5. Now villagers, more for Viper. Wow.
I like what Liereyy is doing, adding more dogs at the back with better fees, because they are so low fees on the front.
Okay, Viper again using the market to try and go for a faster castle age. Is he creating some skirmishes as well? No, Viper, no, he did create. Now he has mix of skirmishers and archers, but Lierey's skirmishers hitting his, yeah, nice, killing a villager from the mill. But check out Viper with one stable man to deny those skirmishers going to his gold, and the skirmishers are in between his army and the town center. And Viper now getting closer and closer to click up castle age. 64, 65 housed, bringing the galleys forward. Now he will control that cross between them. And yeah, good move for Viper.
Yeah.
With the galleys also taking the fight and killing Lierey's skirmishers. There you go, man.
That's what Liereyy should have done.
You said it
with his
earlier.
galleys.
You said it earlier that you're surprised Liereyy didn't send the galleys to control that crossing point. And Viper on the way to Castle Age. Okay, again trying to go for the gold, but this time Liereyy has another defensive tower to that main gold. By the way, who's typing in the keyboard? Just mute your microphone.
Oh,
man.
sorry.
No problem. Okay, gold mining now for Viper on the way to Castle Age, while Liereyy like half the resources to go up, a bit over 400 food with 100 gold, while on water, whoa, Viper finding that side dock, taking down the galley, making those fishing ships to be on the run, and he's at the base of the tower denying some stone there for Liereyy, but finally now Liereyy is using his galleys to take down these units. Good job and good play finally. Scale barding armor for Viper. Oh, will Viper go with some knights? Do you think that he will also add some knights into the fight? 53 pop for Liereyy. We have 60 population for Viper, but Viper will be in Castle Age in well, 30 seconds more or less, while Liereyy still didn't click up. Do you think that Liereyy will keep playing, or unfortunately he will call it GG once Viper will hit Castle Age?
Maybe he doesn't decide when he reaches castle, but he will, when he has War Galley and he's controlling on the middle, he will do it. But
GG, man.
GG.
Wow. Whoa. The difference was that, I mean, like I said, he didn't even click up, and Viper was in Castle Age, so he would expect. And I think when he was trying to counter with his army Liereyy, he spotted that stable, so he knew that Viper will come out eventually with knights. Will research obviously more upgrades, crossbow, bodkin arrow, the important upgrades also. The galleys fight, he was taking control of the water slowly. So yeah, I mean, it was pretty much over. So in the end, it wasn't a 5-0, but 5-1, man. I was afraid that Liereyy, you know, not necessarily will make mistakes or alright, but that psychological factor, man. I don't know how to explain, but it's there.
Yeah, it's hard always.
Yeah. All right, let's check the achievements. But what to check in a 25 minutes game? Units killed a bit more for Viper with 7 largest more army economy, except stone. It was clearly better for Viper. Not a big difference with the food wood, but the gold, it was over 1.5 thousand. Okay. And technology, this was the most important one, Viper Castle Age, while no Castle Age for Liereyy. And villages highest in this game, 2 more for Viper. Again, nothing too significant. So yeah, Viper able to win another tournament, man. To prove that in tournament, not only rated games, he is almost unbeatable.
Yeah. Fucking Viper.
You said it kind of silly. Yeah, like what the hell, man? Anyway, it was good, man. It was good. We had entertaining games, but I was hoping for closer score and lesbian also closer games, because one more time in round robin, Liereyy was able to win Viper 3-2, but now Viper proved his strength, man. When it matters, it seems that he's switching to superhero power modes and winning another tournament. Congratulations, man. Okay, guys, how did you see this grand final?
Well, I only watched these last 3 games. It was really nice. But I don't think that the path is going to be played after that. Have the feeling.
Why? I mean, is it something that you guys don't like? Because it's nice to give feedback, input, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So the creators will know eventually what to change, what you guys didn't enjoy, and so on.
Probably will be a good idea to open a thread with feedback about the tournament, about the change. So now that we have it playing high level 1 versus 1, we can huge better about that.
Okay. Yeah, so Mr. G, I saw that you reward the gold already. Shall I change the score now to 8-1, since by default it's like that?
No need. I think it is clear. Like, if you win 5 games, you have won the best of 5, right?
Okay.
Sorry, the best of 9.
Yeah.
First to best of 9 translates to first to win 5. Right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but so they know that the remaining games basically went automatically to Viper. I mean, the cash, right?
With this score,
yeah,
basically, $25 go to Liereyy. He took 1 game. Every game counts, right?
Yeah.
And the remaining prize pool, $275 go to Viper, right?
Whoa.
Yep.
And so, also plus a 75 bonus for the champion, so also for the
exactly.
Viper. Yeah, so Viper 350 in total.
No. The total prize pool is 300. Viper took 8 games, so 8 times 25 equals 200.
Yeah.
And then plus the champion's bonus.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That's 275, right?
Yeah.
And in total, if you take into account Liereyy, then that equals 300.
Okay, man. Well, I don't know how you guys saw it, but yeah. It's somehow like I was talking in the start of the stream. I was hoping that Liereyy, will play. But again, it wasn't like big mistakes or misplays. There were a few during the games, but nothing like too big. But it seems that, for Viper, which he played almost perfect, right? No mistakes or misplays. In the game that he lost it, in my opinion, keeping the fight with those skirmishes against the scouts, and then falling behind military big time, he was unable to recover. That was a small mistake from him, again, in my opinion. But except that, I don't know, he played almost perfect.
Yeah. Katsuni, have you asked Viper whether he wants to join us here on TeamSpeak?
No. Ask him.
I would ask him.
Yeah, sure.
Can you ask him? I'm doing something here. And we can ask TaToH in the meantime. TaToH, what was your, like, maybe most memorable game or moment from this tournament? Like, it was a long one. If TaToH is still here, of course.
Go ahead. Here. I really like one game, but it was on the before the... I don't remember what round. I was playing against Twig.
Before double elimination, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I think I did my best truth ever. It was perfect.
I think I remember.
Like it a lot. Yeah. I like it in that game. So,
like, in regular AOC, Tower Rush is a bit of a troll strategy. Like, you don't see it in super serious games, but yeah, there you worked magic.
Anyway, yeah, I asked Viper, and he said, yeah, give me 2 minutes. I have to run and take my coffee, and yeah, he will join. So be ready to bring him in our channel in TeamSpeak. So
for the viewers, you've heard it, guys. We'll get more company. Like we've had JoRo here, we do have TaToH here. So and Viper's gonna join us. That's great. And what I'm doing here, Katsuni, is I'm making another like small video with Nikov against TaToH. Only like 4 minutes or so, and like a couple more minutes game time. And it shows how Huns actually can fight Aztecs. Like TaToH, what do you think are like the top 3 civilizations on 1v1 Arabian with this patch?
I would say that they are still the same, but
really, like
it's
Aztecs
more even.
One?
It's more even. Yeah, I would say so, but it's more even. Like it's not Aztecs doesn't have the advantage that it does on a normal AOC.
Mm-hmm. Because in the event, I think most people went for Huns, went for even Byzantines. We've seen a lot. Aztecs were not chosen that much. Do you think the people just wanted to test how Huns work, or you tell me your opinion?
Yeah, I'm not sure, because I was always going for Koreans. So
well, yeah, you're not super representative.
I'm not sure why they didn't pick Aztecs. But the boost from Men at Arms, they have more HP, if I'm not wrong. I'm maybe kind of confused with the expansions, or are they faster?
Sorry. Okay, cars paused now. So they lose 20. They lose 25 seconds, right? They get Loom taken away, but they get 50 gold extra, so they are 25 seconds slower because of that.
Yeah. I knew that, but I mean about the militia line. They have a boost. I don't remember if it was this.
They
speed
walk faster. Yes, movement speed.
That's good, because with that text you usually go for Dras as well. They have a strong Dras. Yeah, no, they have the military bonus. They have almost everything. The only, as you say, is Loom. But well, it's not like a huge deal there.
Yeah, okay. I would say the same. 25 seconds. Still, don't destroy like the great eco bonus the Aztecs get. And then not much changed. Eco warriors actually, are still super strong in early Imperial. Right, and any civilizations you think that went up with the balance patch, like let's say Celts or Byzantines, which civs went up in your opinion?
I don't remember all the changes. Yeah, but Byzantines, for example, Byzantines, I think it went up, because most of the time Byzantine is on the, if it's not the last tier, it's close to it on Arabia. Even though they have the bonus of low of trust unit, but I will say that is better this time.
Excuse me to interrupt you, Mr. G. Viper is in the welcome channel in TeamSpeak, so if you can bring him, that would be great.
Of course.
He just messaged me.
Okay, he's in, and maybe he realizes, maybe we should tell him. So, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Viper. Welcome. Congratulations, man, for another great set.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations from me too. It was an awesome tournament. We started in January, I think, and now it's late May. So good job there.
Been a while.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about this tournament with the balance patch? You as one of the top players, you want to see something different, some changes, or do you think some of the changes made, they were too much, too few? How do you feel about it?
I think a lot of changes make sense, somewhat. But the main problem will always be that with how stubborn the community is regarding changing things, you know. We played the same game now for, what, 15 years? So, personally, I think, yeah, a lot of changes make sense. But, yeah, I don't know. The map pool was kind of... I mean, there were some variety, right? But you mostly saw the same maps.
Yeah,
And-
kind of limited for the length of the tournament. I know what you mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't know exactly, but I do think some changes make sense.
Yeah.
No, I feel that because in, for example, in like other big tournaments, they had like a map pool for different stages of the game. So yeah, having a tournament running for months and playing from a limited map pool, you're right. Some of them, we have seen them quite a lot of times. But regarding the civilizations and so on, some of the changes, I mean, were good, were again too strong, too less. What do you feel about that?
Oh, wait, first of all, is my microphone, does it sound weird or something? I see people writing in chat.
Yeah, there's like a digital problem. It's not like the like some audio, like background noise, but like is it...
Yeah, I can try and replug and rejoin TeamSpeak.
Okay, let's try that. Yeah, so just a comment on that, like if you join a Woobly game room and you click on game room settings, you can select your patch, right? We have 1.0C, we have 1.4 user patch, you know, with spectator mode. And I mean, if people want to play the game they love, you know, like regular AOC, then that is fine, and everyone can choose it. So I don't see why people make this a religious, you know, war. People can just select in the game room what they like. Really,
Yeah, he's back.
Simple. Is he back? Yes.
Welcome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back.
Is it better now?
Similar, very similar, but honestly, it's not terrible. I guess we can just stay like that.
I don't know what it
do
is.
something in TeamSpeak. Like lower the upload a tiny bit, but I don't think it will change much. But it's good. Honestly, we can hear you perfectly clear.
Okay.
So yeah, Katsuni, anything else you had in mind?
Yeah, man, I wanted to ask you about that desert when Liereyy came out with the scouts. Did that surprise you? You didn't expect it because it seemed that you didn't even move. No, you did. It didn't seem you didn't even move back your skirmishers. And we are talking a little bit like you played almost perfect in each and every game. But that, in our opinion, was like a small mistake because from that point you were behind big time in military, and you just couldn't keep up with Liereyy. That was keeping the pressure. You had problems going for the extra gold, even with your main gold. You lost that army of skirmishers. So
yeah, well, I think when I saw the 5 scouts, I thought maybe he isn't up yet. So I wanted to just sacrifice the skirms, trade them with his skirms, and then I wanted my camels / knights to clean it up when I got there. But he also got a really good castle each time.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
That was the main reason I just stayed there.
Okay. Because we were like, come on, man. I mean, if he would have run back, he would have lost like a few skirmishers because of the scouts, obviously. But maybe he could save a few. He wouldn't be that behind. But now you explained the reason.
Yeah, well, in hindsight, it would have been a much better choice to run back.
Yeah. How do you feel Liereyy played? We were also talking a bit, about this psychological factor, and before the game started, I mentioned this one. Like Liereyy, throughout the tournament played amazing and so on, but being the first grand final for him, in a major tournament, yeah, maybe, you know, he will play shaky. Even Slam, we had him and explained that, you know, in these tournament games, it's different, mentality a bit different than tournament games when something more is on the line. So do you feel that he played his best, or do you feel that, you know, that psychological factor came into play?
I think he played very well for the first three games, the first two games at least.
Yeah.
But I noticed in water maps, for example, he lacks some experience. Also on Black Forest, he was kind of very indecisive, I felt like. So, but in general, I think his gameplay on the maps that he knows was very good. But I do notice the inexperience in certain maps.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, when we posted this on Reddit and Facebook, we called Liereyy the rising star. Would you agree with that, Viper? Like, is he going to be up there? I guess he is already up there, right?
And
Yeah,
what-
well, you never know, but definitely there's potential, and he's very quick and good mechanics. So
yeah.
the potential is definitely there, and he's already showing it. I mean, he's in a final with where players like Nika, Doubt, Bacti, and MBL were part of. So, and even Slam on these guys as well, TaToH in earlier rounds. So being in a final here definitely shows the potential, and I think he'll be up there for pretty much most 1-1 tournaments from now on, as long as he stays and plays.
Like, as you said, water, definitely, and yeah, like full random, right? This entire map pack. I know JoRo has a question. If JoRo is listening, are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
you have a question. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think one of the questions that a lot of people had throughout the tournament was why pick Byzantines so often, and why not pick like Huns? I know Huns obviously got a little bit of a nerf, but why was Byzantines such a popular Civ pick throughout the tournament?
I think it's combined with, well, Huns in general, cav archers aren't as good, and also the crossbowman upgrade is more expensive. So that indirectly also boosts Byzantines with playing skirmishers, for example. And yeah, with the fast Imperial possibility as well, and most people liking Huns, Byzantines is kind of a natural counter to Huns because of how cheap the trash units are and siege rams. So I guess that's the reason Byzantines. It wasn't picked that much though. It was only like towards the end, and I know Doubt used it a couple of times, and Liereyy as well adapted it this series.
Yeah. Well, I guess it was really popular on Desert, but that kind of also makes sense because if you lose control of gold, then always trash to get back in it. But I guess another thing would be we were always surprised why you picked Black Forest. Is there any reason why you picked Black Forest? It seemed like the last map that you'd pick in the actual game.
Well, I think he hasn't played it much naturally, so that was one of the reasons. But also, I didn't expect him to go Teutons. I wanted him to go Aztecs or maybe Turks even. So I kind of went for it's a little bit roll of the dice, but yeah, Britons is just like one of those overall solid civs that can beat anyone pretty much. So I just wanted to force him to pick a civ that he wasn't as comfortable with, and also Black Forest being a game style kind of that he's not that used to. So
yeah, was that the same thing with when you played back to you earlier? Was that kind of the same thought process, or?
Against Bacti, I was just I was playing well, and he wasn't playing so well, so I wanted to just throw in a curveball.
Yeah, I wanted to ask like a last question, because also a lot of viewers like why Black Forest? Even TaToH co-casting with us, when he saw one of your home maps, Black Forest, like, what? If I would to pick, you know, a guess from Viper's home maps pool, that would be definitely my last in the list, man. Why Black Forest?
Well, just because I don't like it doesn't mean that I don't play it well, you know. It's also 1v1 Black Forest is very similar to Arena often, especially with the way this Black Forest map is. So it's not Black Forest as people think of Black Forest.
The standard one, yeah. Same like Migration is not the same like the standard one. Two huge differences with you know, players connected on land through those crossings, the shallows, and also the two bores. Even had Fire one time co-casting said that this map shouldn't you know, be named Migration, no matter plus, minus, or whatever. different name because it's so different than the standard one. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Connecting to that question, I'm like, with balance, people always think, okay, let's nerf the cav archers, let's boost something else, you know, like they always think of units or eco stats. But what about the maps? Do you think the maps can be worked on, like bugged maps? Is that a big problem in AOC? Or, for example, the trait change from X patch, like that helps with lag? Like what are other things, you know, other than unit changes you would like to see?
Well, with competitive games, I'm almost in favor of a little bit less RNG, but at the same time, Age of Empires, part of its charm is the RNG with random maps and all this all the time. So I don't really know. I like when the maps are made slightly more fair, but at the same time keeping all the characteristics of the original version, kind of. I like those types of changes, but yeah, one shouldn't make it too fair. There needs to be RNG. There needs to be these things that make it interesting and force you into making different decisions, and like you have to play different styles based on what map you're given, right? And that's always been like one of the great things about Age of Empires.
Yeah, like for longevity, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, no, that's really it. Okay, but and then again, the game mode is called random map, right? So there should be randomness.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. If TaToH is still TaToH, do you want to say something to Viper other than, you know, the obvious congratulations? Do you have something on your mind? Like you play a lot of HD with the expansion changes, etc.
No, I just want to congratulate him. He
Wow, you're actually being nice.
yeah, for sure. Well, when you finish, I said fuck Viper, but you have to use the bot for that. So nah, congratulations, and I think he deserved it.
No, he said it in a friendly way, man. Come on, let's make it clear, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Right. So you guys shoot. Let's open it up. I think I've asked the one or two things I had in mind.
I want to ask you something like close to impossible, but since so many viewers requested, I'll pop up the question. Can you do some live sax play?
I can, but I would suggest you turn down the volume a little bit.
You have a saxophone next to you, or what? What is going on?
Of course.
Well, of course. Yeah.
Well, I would ask everyone to cover their ears in that case and prepare.
Katsuni, be prepared in TeamSpeak to lure Viper.
Yeah.
It's very loud, okay? It's very loud.
Okay.
Here we go.
Is this real?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's enough.
You really did it.
Thanks, man.
Bravo.
That was great, seriously.
Bravo.
Thank you.
I didn't know. I had no idea you had an actual saxophone there. I knew the emote, etc. But wow, nice one. That was a surprise here. I don't know what to say really, other than good job.
Thank you.
Cool.
I have a question. So, for like future tournaments, is there any way like you could suggest to maybe the people that organize these things? Is there a way you think that they could be improved? Like any specifics or? Not really?
I don't know. I think the admins in general and Age of Empires and staff do a really good job at stuff, but there's a limit to how much they can like force admin wins and stuff like that. Ideally, I mean, the problem with AOC has always been that tournaments go on for too long. This one as well went on for 5-6 months, but I'm part of the blame there because I went away for like 2 weeks. So in this case, these types of cases, they have to always adapt. But I don't really know. It's Age of Empires isn't really a professional esport where every player is being paid to play and like it's their job to play tournaments and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's really hard to suggest improvements on that end, but yeah,
like from my point of view, or for this tournament, we really want not to stress the players, like tell them, okay, you have to play until this day, otherwise you get a loss and you're disqualified. And the same for the streamers. we did not want to go for, you know, best of 7s, 9s all the time at crazy times.
Yeah.
So yeah, the intention was to make it, yeah, well, possible really for a lot of players to play. I know like TaToH has a job, he has a family, you know, people
What?
like him.
Does he?
What? Does he? You think he lives alone in Serbia?
I,
don't
I
think
know,
so, no?
I know.
Yeah.
But I know doubt.
I know that you know TaToH. I wanted to say that, you know, people who are busy have to be able to play
Yeah.
as well. So
Yeah, I think the five game series for the round robin, for example, was perfect. Perfect amount of games. Five games regardless is like not too much and not too little as well. So kudos on that.
yeah.
I wonder
Seconds
if
were very good.
I wonder if I was thinking about this, but what if you got like top players put together and you made a tournament where players would play at random with each other? So like at the beginning of the tournament, you'd kind of meet somebody, like I don't know if there's like maybe 15 or 20 players and you just kind of got randomly put with another player. I wonder if could that be interesting or not really?
How would it like follow through? What would be the
People would just sign up for the tournament and then it would just be like you have to commit to playing with whoever you're matched with, right?
so just
I guess-
random seeding is what you're saying?
You just get yeah, I don't know how the random seeding would work, but I think I just feel like it might be interesting playing with somebody that you don't necessarily pick by choice. And
But like, how is it like round one? If you lose, you're eliminated. Is that you think like that, or
no, I was just talking about like the general idea of just playing with somebody that I don't know,
yeah, I don't know.
because
Seems to be like
like a
thought
team
through
game.
in the further rounds.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It just seems like the big thing. I mean, just hearing it from you is that the tournaments are just too long, and got to find ways to cut them down. Or
Yeah, but
There's been changes lately where people try to make the tournament smaller, so I think that's positive. It was like at its worst, I guess. It's been at its worst the last couple of years, where it's been like tournaments that even taken half a year. But in general, I think tournaments have been shortening down, and I think it's heading in the right direction. You can say.
yeah, I mean, it's like you want to include as many. Well, not necessarily, but you want to get more people in the tournament. But at the same time, it's just like tournaments end
Yeah.
up being like.
But you have Nations Cup as well coming up now, and if it's going to end in the end of August, if I'm not mistaken, if it's not a LAN event, and that's just like a little bit over 2 months, so that's really small
That's
for
not
such
bad.
a big tournament.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, there's always pros and cons. If you want it short, then you cannot go for double and triple elimination. And
Yeah.
if you want to make it really short, then you have to exclude like 1800, 1900, even 2K players. There's always pros and cons, but I agree that, like again, from the admin point of view, they should not last 5 months. That's too much of a commitment for everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not only that as well. It's like players are on their top shape now and then. I mean, you're
Yes.
not guaranteed to be on top shape for 5 months, right?
And sometimes
Performance
you
is
go on
always
vacation for 2
Yeah,
weeks,
but-
and then yeah.
yeah. But in general, like people might peak 1 month and then their level might drop for 2 months and then they're back to their best again. So like,
Yeah.
it's kind of inconsistent as well when they take that long.
Good point. Yeah. Right. Anything else, guys?
no, not from you, man. I'm pleased. I heard the
Yeah.
sax, man. That's all I wanted for tonight. Man. It was amazing to me, which I'm an artist. Everybody know that. So it was impressive.
You're-
Thank you one more time.
Musician, yeah.
You're welcome, Katsuni.
Thank you, man.
So, well, shall we say thank you very much to TheViper and
Of
to
course.
TaToH for joining us.
And congratulations one more time, man, for another great
Yeah.
tournament. Good job.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you, and also congrats to you guys for the admin work. Katsuni casting a lot as well, and also I think Carlos Ferdinand did quite a bit of work
Yes.
as well behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So, and who was the last one? Geraldo.
Geraldo helped with, the format and with balance ideas.
yeah.
And yes, exactly.
Also important to show appreciation to the people who are doing all the, like, of course, you guys see all the players, all the casters, but there's also a lot of people doing work behind the scenes as well. So important to give them a shout out too.
Exactly. There's graphics people, there's people who help with the organization. I always say Woobly staff has more than 120 people, right? So
Yeah.
just cover that. So thank you again, Viper, for joining us
all right.
here.
Yes,
So
no problem. See you guys.
Have a great
Have a
weekend.
great
Bye.
weekend and evening, man. Bye bye.
Yeah, you too. Bye bye.
Yeah, this is it, man.
Right.
This is it.
Right.
He proved again.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
You were saying, Katsuni?
Yeah, he proved again that in tournament games he's almost unbeatable. That's it. What there is else to say?
Yeah, like in tournaments he performs, and especially in finals, right? In the round robin, Liereyy managed to score 3-2, which, you know, does not say that he's better necessarily. And here in the final, yeah, Viper left a mark, you could say, right?
Even Viper said, man, I mean, about Liereyy, if he's keep playing and obviously become more experienced in all sort of maps, then yeah, he is already top, but he can be even more, right?
Yeah, no, from Liereyy we're gonna see a lot. And also, you know, there's Hera playing and streaming a lot. And let's not forget about the youngsters.